Come on, baby. Yes. Get the win, baby. That's what I'm talking about. Way to start it off. Yes, sir. No, don't do it. Don't do it. Dadgummit, son. Learn how to drive. Got you back. Revenge, baby. Yes. Okay, how's it going, guys? Welcome to Martin Sim Racing. We're back for some more racing at St. Croix, Track B layout. Now, you know, this video is going to compile a few races that's happened since the last time I've posted a video, and we're still on our way trying to make it to A+ driving. Not quite there yet, but we are making progress. We are definitely getting faster, and I can already see many ways to get faster than I am now. So I know, and I feel confident still that I can make it to the A League. A+ is going to be tough, but I do think I can get it done. It's just going to take a while, and I hope you're enjoying watching my progress as I make my way. I haven't seen many channels do that, show themselves being bad. Most people start making YouTube videos when they're already good, and that's kind of the point of this channel, is to show that progress and how it happens and how it unfolds. It's always fun, I think, to see people learn and how they get better and how they improve, and it's encouraging for other people as well. Had some interesting things happen this week. I had a good qualifying time to start off the week, and I was able to start some races in pole position and get some wins, which really helped my DR. But as the week went on, more people started to work on their qualifying time, and they were able to get ahead of us. So that made us have to, still starting high in races, but that made us have to start not in pole position, and so made it harder to get wins. So sit back and enjoy these videos. We're going to go over a few of these races and show you guys what happened. So starting off here, this is a race where I did start off in pole position in the Coca-Cola Nissan, Alabama Crimson Tide, Atlanta Braves, Elvis Presley car. And that is a mouthful, but we got to represent everybody. So you can see here, starting off in pole position, you can see some of the names on the side. They're familiar names from races we've had in the past. We've beaten some of these guys. We've also lost to some of these guys. And, you know, a week ago or so, these guys at the top here were blowing me out. And that's when I got demoted to D. But, you know, I feel like going down had made me so much faster. I don't, you know, just, it's like getting demoted makes you analyze and appreciate what you're doing wrong and work on it. I've definitely worked on my lines. I've worked on my trail braking. I'm going to get my trail braking much better. It's not where it needs to be, and it has to do with my pedals. I'm not trying to throw it off on somebody else, but this load cell that I have is so stiff, it's like pressing on a board. So I'm going to have to loosen it up. But look, we run this race in first place. It's kind of a boring race because we're just sitting out there running by ourselves. Nobody ever comes up next to us, the side of us, no challenges. That's how much faster we are than we were a week or two ago. And you can see here, finishing the race in first place. Everybody's behind us. You can watch these names, and you'll see some of them as we go to the next races. But it was great to get a win in the C class, in the top of the C class. So now I know, look, I'm better than the C drivers. And you know, it's just the way it is. But look, right here's the next race I run. And I'm in second place because I did start off like in third, I think. And this guy runs me off the road. I mean, right here at the end of the race. And not only do I lose to him, but I drop us several more positions. And I want to know your feedback in the comments. Was he in the wrong? I'm 100% thinking he was. And I know it's me and I'm biased, but guys, that's what the title was about. Was this guy wrong? You know, basically, I want to know, was he wrong? Was he in the wrong to do what he did? Because that cost me a second place finish. Now here it is again, looking at it from a different perspective. You can see he comes through here. He's got room to do what he wants to do. Then we come to this next curve. He drifts over and it just keeps coming. He doesn't give me any space. Hits the front of my car and he doesn't have any problem. I don't think he got a penalty. See, I think the game should penalize him like 20 seconds, 30 seconds, 40 seconds, enough to where he finishes behind me. It's just not right, you know. But it happens, and so, you know, we're going to have to deal with it. But I ended up finishing 7th in this race, and I easily had a second place finish. So let's look at the start of the next race, and you can see our friend who ran us off the road is right there in 3rd place. So, you know, my number one mission is to beat him. You know, whatever happens, happens, but I need to beat him because you can't do Martin Sim Racing like that and get away with it. It's just not right. So here we are, starting off in 4th place. A lot of the same names. Like I said, my qualifying time has dropped compared to theirs a little bit, but I'm still at the top. And look at our friend. He goes wide, guys. I see my open. I'm like, yes, let's get ahead of him now. Put him in our, you know, in our rear view mirror and forget about it. So that allows us to get closer on him and get a run on him. But he's such a wild driver that you just don't know. You don't feel comfortable being around. You come right here. Look at this. Now, I may have been closing his space a little bit, but hey, who cares? Look what he did to me last race. Now, I'm able to get by him right there. Thank goodness. And put him in the rearview mirror, but that allows Incognito in the Duracell Nissan to get by me. I'm in 4th place still. But at least our friend is in 5th place behind us. And as long as he's behind us, I've kind of done what I want to do. Now you can see right here, we're getting toward the end of lap 1. We make a move on incognito and don't quite get it done. We don't carry near enough speed. That's got to do with my brakes and stuff, I really think. Now and it allows our friend, to get ahead of us in the Alfa Romeo, and I just can't stand it, to be honest with you, because I can't stand to lose people that I feel like done me wrong. But I'm going to hang in there and see what happens. It's still the first lap, and you can see he's just a little wild with his driving. He may be on a controller, and that's fine. I used to play on controller because, I mean, these wheels are very expensive, and you can be very fast on a controller, especially on this game with a PlayStation 5 controller. But we come around here, first turn here, and boom! Yes, sir.
He messed up.
I knew it right then. I knew I had him. And I'm able to pass him and get ahead of him right here. Now, coming down the straight, we still hadn't put enough distance between us, though, that we still have to worry about him, because like I said, he's a wild man. There he goes, diving on the inside, but we just do a little switcheroo here, go right past him, and that's that. Now we're back in 4th place. 4th place is not where I want to be. I want to be on the podium every single time, especially in these C League races, because I'm trying to get to B. You got to get to B before you can get to A+. But now you can see the distance between us and our friend back there in the Alfa Romeo is a little bit more. We don't have to worry about him so much. Here we got a guy off the track. That puts us in podium position, 3rd place. We're at the end of the 2nd lap, so we still have to do another lap. Don't make any mistakes. Our friend has done dropped down to 5th place, but he comes back into 4th place because you saw the action back there. Somebody went wide and crashed into the wall. A lot of chaos back there. I want to stay out of that. I think it's really important to stay in the top of these races, especially in these lower leagues. Get your qualifying time down so you don't have to race at the back, and you can avoid the chaos. You'll avoid getting demoted, and you'll continue to make progress. Now we finished this race on the podium in 3rd place, and that's great. And guess what happens? Boom! Martin Sim Racing's done moved up into the B driver rating, guys. I'm talking about B. We are a B driver. We ain't no C driver. We're B driver now, baby. We only 2 more steps, A then A+, and the goal will be complete. And then the videos and the competition is going to get so much more intense and so much more fun. So look, we're on our way. We're making progress. So this is awesome. So this is going to be our first race right here as a B driver. As you can see, all B's and S's all throughout. A couple weeks ago, these type of racers would have absolutely blown me away. I mean, we're talking almost lapped me. And now we're here. Our qualifying time is still good enough that we're in the middle of the pack in our first B race. I don't think we have a chance to win, but a top 5 finish is very, very possible. We still got to get faster, but top 5 finish is possible. Never raced against any of these guys, I don't think. So let's see how it goes right here. Okay, so here we are starting off in 8th place. We got the Ferrari in front of us. Pretty sure there's a Nissan behind us. A lot of Nissans, but there are a variety of a few different cars trying to make a push here. The Nissan still remains the best bet, though, I can tell you that. I've tried out that Ford Mustang. It's close. It's not quite as good as the Nissan on turning. So here we are. We're hanging in there. We're staying with them. We're close to this 7th guy. We're getting to kind of see, are we really a B driver, or are we more like a C driver who got lucky? You know, that remains to be the question. And so, want to really do it good here and not, you know, have a clean race and not have any wrecks and fall way behind. So we run a little wide there, but we're still staying up with the 7th place guy than the Ferrari, and nobody's passing us. You can see the rearview mirror. We're putting a pretty good distance between us and the pack behind us, so we're staying in that front pack. And not only is it the 7th place guy that we're staying close to, but you got a line of cars all the way down from probably 3rd place. He does, you know, slide a little bit there, and it gives us a chance to get really close to him. Maybe he goes wide again, so can we get the pass done easily? We get it done. So we're going to gain a position halfway through the first lap on our first race in the B leagues, the legit B leagues. And that's great. I mean, it really couldn't be going any better for me at this point. So we're going to take the turn. Pretty good line right here with just a little bit. Don't hit that apex quite good enough. So we bumped the wall a little bit, I believe, and kind of cost us some time. And you can see this guy in the Nissan is coming on strong. He's bearing down on me. He's got his Fanatec Nissan coming down strong, and I do appreciate Fanatec. They make good products. That's actually the kind of wheel that I'm using. But we're still in 7th place, and the thing is for him, can he get the pass done on this long stretch? No braking for a while here. He gets close right there. He's still in 8th place, though. He still hasn't passed. What's going to happen on this curve? He's going to be on the inside, which is where you think you'd want to be. I'm giving him space, but he's a little slower around that curve. As he had to turn a little tighter, we regained 7th place, and he starts to drift back. So at this point, I'm thinking, man, you are where you're supposed to be. These guys are not running off and leaving you. You're definitely on your way to being a solid P driver. It's great. It's just great. It's wonderful. So now, what happens is we're going to watch the rest of this lap. We're actually going to skip ahead here, but we don't see the 6th place guy, Earl, but there he is, and there's a string of people. So if I can make a push on him here at the end of the race here, because nothing really happened after what you saw there, but we do get close to this group, and we're talking 6, 5, 4, and 3 all right there together, and we're just right behind them, probably 1 second, maybe a little less, maybe a little more, and we finished in 7th place in our first B race, guys. I mean, it couldn't be better. We did gain a position, and our DR did go up. We're not solidly in the Bs yet. We're not halfway in, but we're probably 20% on the bar into a B driver. So look, let's keep making progress, keep pushing forward. It's going to be harder to go from B to A than it was C to B. I know that. I know the driving is going to get more important, but more importantly, I'm going to have to fix my brake pedal because I've got to find 2 more seconds on these qualifying times. I believe it's there if I can just get the brake pedal looser. Look, if you really like this video and you've made it this far, please hit the thumbs up for a like, and please subscribe to the channel. Guys, I appreciate you watching my videos. I had a great time making them. Peace out and have a good week.